PCV training for giving me the opportunity to be their host guest here this evening. It's such a privilege, and I didn't take it for granted. But before we go on, for those wonderful colleagues, those friends that we have lost, can we just give them a 1 minute silence? 1 minute silence to pay final respect to them, for Madam Blazing Nwazo and Engineer Etin that were lost that was lost at the very wee hour this morning. Can we just give them a minute silence? May their perfect soul rest in peace in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Engineer Pompey. Engineer Pompey has actually said a lot. He said, lucrative is not defined from the aspect of making money. You see, cleaning business service now has so many impacts. One of them is the social economy impact. It's helping us to reduce unemployment in the society, thereby which is helping us to drastically reduce societal vices. I can't imagine state of unemployment in this country today, and many are not doing anything. But we can see that with the cleaning industry today, many have become entrepreneurs that have been able to engage so many hands, thereby reducing so many societal vices. We have the introduction to this webinar this evening, which talks about the cleaning service marketing goals, the pros of the cleaning service business, impact of COVID-19 on cleaning business enterprise in Nigeria. You can't talk of how lucrative cleaning business is today without talking of the impact COVID has brought. I could remember the very first training we had. That was in June 2019 during the COVID. And it was like a prophecy for us. I remember the theme of that training was post-COVID opportunities in cleaning industry, post-COVID opportunities in cleaning business. It was as if I was able to see what the privilege, the advantages, the opportunity that the COVID has brought to our world. COVID has really been an eye-opener to the cleaning industry. Cleaning industry in the past has been an industry that has been underlooked, we have been undermined. Nobody is paying attention to us until COVID came to announce us. COVID came to announce us to the world. We're the frontliner, cleaners were the frontliner during the COVID. So everything you see us do today was as a result, as an impact and effect of COVID-19. Cleaning service trend during and post-COVID, we have the sport of cleaning business, the target market for the cleaning business, and the elements that makes cleaning in demand. I might not be able to cover all of these elements. I might not be able to cover all of this module, but at least you have the slide which you can get on request. It might be forwarded to your mail or to the various groups, so that at your own time you can also read up again. But I take the introduction now. Cleaning or janitorial business is profitable and lucrative business for many reasons. But one of the major reasons are highlighted below. Now, if you look at, due to the increase in human activities, we have environmental hazards, which is as a result of depletion in ozone layer, because of release of carbon monoxide into the atmosphere, because of fumes from our generator and burning of things up, you understand, which is actually having an effect on our ozone layer. You see, that has also bring an increase to demand for cleaning service. How? All of this depletion in ozone layer has a direct impact on our environment. Now, because of the depletion in ozone layer, you will have incident rainfall, which will result into flooding. And most times when of these floodings happens, it enters into people's home. And when it enters into people's home, especially for those who have their homes rug, or who have it who are on the carpet, you understand, they get it soiled up, and at the end of the day, there is demand for a cleaning company to come and help them vacuum and dry the carpet rug. So in all of this, if you look at, as long as human activities will continue to thrive, as long as human activities will continue to be on the increase, there will always be demand for cleaning business. For example, look at a country like us, like Nigeria, which is an humid country where we have dust all over the place. You understand? Window net are soiled up with dust, and people can't just stand it because it has a direct impact on our living. It has a direct impact on our health. It could also trigger respiratory diseases like asthma. So people want to bring in professional cleaners, maybe 6 months, every 6 months to have their home clean, to vacuum all of this dust away. You understand? That is why there is demand for professional cleaning business, which can be boiled down to environment and weather. Also, because people are now aware that they need a very safe place to sleep, they need a very safe place to work. Self-safety is on the increase. Nobody wants to fall sick. There is this awareness that COVID-19 has brought, that safety is very key in everything we're doing. I can remember this morning that Engineer Poppy posted on the group trying to talk about safety. So one of the very key elements to self-safety is personal hygiene, personal and corporate hygiene, keeping our homes and offices in a very hygienic condition. That has also bring about increase for cleaning business vendors. Also, sicknesses and diseases, because if you look at the rise in infections, sicknesses, maybe because of movement of people, transportation of people from one places to the other, there is always increase for sicknesses and diseases. So because of that, there is also demand for cleaning business owners to help combat, to help fight all of this cross-contamination from places to places, from people to people, which has also bring demand for cleaning business owner. I talk of cleaning service market growth now. Now, in 2020, there was a research by the Americans that said, in 2020, cleaning industry was able to yield $46 billion. $46 billion. Did you know how much that will contribute to their GDP? And there's a forecast that by 2026, there is very possibility that it grows by 10%. That is, in 2026, the cleaning industry in America will be having a net worth of almost $50.4 billion. Which means more than 1.7 million are currently employed, gainfully employed in the cleaning industry in America. Yet it is still forecast to spur to 6% year-on-year growth in the cleaning in the new jobs because of the increase in demand. Do you know how many during this ASU strike? Do you know how many students I'm sure will have become a cleaning entrepreneur by now? Because as long as there is a demand on the economy, as long as there is a demand on unemployment, there will always be there will always be cross movement into the cleaning industry. Why? Because it doesn't require large skill to start, because it doesn't require necessarily capital to start. All you just need to start the cleaning business is your passion. So, in view of that, sorry, I beg your pardon. So in view of that, the cleaning industry is one of the most sought after industry now. Is one of the most sought after industry now. Please, you have to write down that. That is why you have to see that there is increase in market movement into the cleaning industry. That is why you see the large number of competitiveness we have today in the cleaning industry. I remember I told Engineer Pompey, I said, Engineer Pompey, before December 2022, upholstery cleaning and carpet cleaning service will have become a campaign in Nigeria. And it is happening today. With vacuum cleaner, people have started washing chairs, they started washing carpet, you understand, with less queues, which, That is just the way it is. And I can tell you, if only we can have a formal research, outcome in Nigeria, you will see that the rate at which people are coming into the cleaning industry now is on the increase. That is why we want to prepare you that apart from the monetary aspect, you also need to create value. You had Engineer Poppy saying it initially when we are about to start the training. He said he is looking at the meaning of lucrative, not from the monetary aspect, but from the impact and the value aspect. Whenever we talk, I tell him, I said, in the next 30 years in this industry, we will know the boys from the men. And one of the key things I want you to leave this training with this evening, the question is, are you into this industry because you want to make money or because you want to make impact? Let that question runs over you again and again. Are you into this industry because you want to make money, or you are into this industry because you want to create value? The first thing is when you're able to create value, you'll be able to make money, because the reward of creating value is monetary prone. So that is why you need to sit down after this webinar and do a self-examination, self-introspection. Ask yourself, why do I want to take this business? I have a lot of survey I wrote down as a cleaning business coach. And one of the questions I ask people is, even when you're not making money in the cleaning industry, can you still stay? What is your staying power? Can you persevere? What of if this business is not giving you the kind of fulfillment you want? Can you still stay? You understand? I'm sure many of those big companies we hear today talk of So Clean, talk of Techno Clean. They've been existing in this industry for years now. I'm sure the list of them is 20 years in this business. It's not that you plant seed that it start growing. So this evening, please, I want us to actually prepare our minds to go home with something tangible. One of the reasons why there's also increase for demand in the cleaning business, why it's also very lucrative, or now get something clear. We are defining the term lucrative from how much impact cleaning business is creating now. We're not talking of the monetary aspect, like I said. Get the value aspect, the profit aspect we follow. Now, one of the beautiful things about the cleaning industry that is also hello, can that person please? Can everyone hear?
Yes, we can. We can hear you. Hello, Mr. Paul.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello? We can hear you.
Okay, maybe then I can go on there.
Yes, please.
So we can see that one of the impacts that COVID brought, one of the devastating impact that COVID brought on so many businesses fold up. But rather for cleaning businesses to fold up, it was emerging the more. You understand? That was the time for the cleaning industry strength to be unveiled. I can tell you from 2019 when there was COVID to now, the bet of cleaning business was on the increase. So many cleaning business came up live, so many cleaning business, there was a change, there was a paradigm shift in the industry. And I can tell you that there's still going to be there's still going to be a lot of paradigm shifts. There's still going to be a lot of opportunity in the cleaning industry. The current job market, about 1.7 are currently employed. All of these statistics are American-based statistics. Unfortunately, our own country doesn't do research or follow their market trends, so they don't really know what is happening. What are the opportunities for us? Now, if you look at, we have the what's it called, residential cleaning service, and we have the commercial cleaning service, also the specialized cleaning service. The residential, as we all know, covers for homes, service apartments, hotels, while the commercial covers the commercial facilities, the bank, the malls. All of these have what they will all covered. You understand? So, but one key thing that will always make you stand out of competitiveness, one thing that will always make you stand on a competitive edge in the cleaning industry is your customer service. Customer service is very key, because cleaning service business is all about you dealing directly with people. And your first clients are your staff. Then the second client is your customers. Please get this. If you're going to leave anything with, if you're going to leave with anything in this webinar, is that customer service is very, very key. As a cleaning service provider, customer service is very, very key. Because particularly for someone engaging in cleaning service, when it comes to cleanliness, this is something that cannot be taken lightly, especially because workplaces, homes should be safe place for people to come and mingle together. What we are trying to say is this: in cleaning service business, you are directly involved with people. You are directly involved with people. How? Either by going into their office, going into their homes, or in the commercial, if you're the one that deals with the commercial cleaning service, that's going to be dealing with them in their offices. So exponential increase in population, especially for household, there is demand for commercial cleaning service business, about 54% market share. All of these are in the module that is going to be shared with you. Cleanliness will always be a necessity that never goes out of style. That is one of the reasons why cleaning business is also in demand too. You understand? Cultures are changing, systems are changing, but cleanliness can never be changed, can never change, can never go out of style. Rather, you will see that after COVID, the demand for cleanliness increased, not just ordinary cleanliness. That is why professionalism is demanded. People now begin to know the difference between cleaning, green cleaning and just cleaning. You can see that there is demand in the use of technology. I can see now that there is virtually no cleaner that doesn't have a steam cleaner. Why? Because steam cleaner produces almost 99% of effective steam cleaning, service. There is demand for scrubbing now, for scrubber now. Because it gives a much effective and a more efficient result than the manual cleaning. So those are part of the beautiful thing that COVID brought to our world. That is why you have to be in clean. That's why you have to go green. You have to invest in cleaning tools. Sometimes when some reach out to me that they want to rent equipment, it's fine. When you start, you might not be able to avoid it, but as you grow, please invest in tools. It's very, very key. Invest in tools. Invest in tools. Because people are ready to pay more when they know that you have the tool to carry out their job. It makes job faster, it makes job more effective and more efficient. And it's also give a better form of results. Now, where do they buy all of these tools? Is it not from someone who sells them cleaning tools and equipment? That is why you see that everything in this industry is evolving. The cleaning industry is evolving and it is revolving. What do I mean by revolving? It is becoming more innovative. It is becoming more competitive. One of the beautiful things I like about cleaning business now is whenever I go back to my scoreboard and I see something is not working, I quickly sit down again. How do I come? How do I go about this? How do I go about this? It's more becoming, how would I put it? It's more becoming tasking. So you can't just keep doing cleaning the same way you started. You have to evolve and you have to revolve. You have to go green. That's the use of more technology in your cleaning adventure, the use of more technology in your cleaning service business. You know, I have a very good, wonderful friend in the cleaning industry. You need to see the level of excellence he's putting in. Number one thing he will always tell you is one of our facilitators in the training that is coming up. He said you can't just invest in any tool or equipment. It has to be an excellence tool. You know, he said that's part of your branding. That's part of your branding. Use environmental friendly cleaning products and processes to appeal to increasing eco-conscious consumers and to make sure your employers are healthy while doing their jobs. One of the beautiful things I've known about this business is that customers do know what they want. Now, there was about 2 weeks ago, a customer asked us to come and do upholstery cleaning for her at Ikeja. We got there and we started, and she was just looking at us. He said, well, Mr. Paul, this is not what I demanded from your company. I said, what do you want? She said, I want my upholsteries to be steamed, and I don't want them to use hard brush on my chair. She said that has a collateral damage. She said she would even prefer you using a sponge. And I'm like, wow. So what I'm trying to say is every customer is now an evil inclined in terms of knowledge. Don't think they don't know what they want. Don't think they don't know about professional cleaning. They know. That is why they even engage the professional cleaning service business in the first place. So you have to be unique. You have to stand out in the way in your service delivery. You have to be vast. You have to read. You have to make research. Now you're doing upholstery cleaning service. How do you carry out a professional upholstery cleaning service? Carpet cleaning service. How do you carry out a professional carpet cleaning service? All of this boils down to the level of knowledge you possess. How do you do that? You belong to a professional body, a professional group like the PCV group, like the U-boat cleaning group, where they discuss market trends, where they discuss market opportunities, where they are networking. What are the pros of the cleaning business? Starting a cleaning business is inexpensive. So that is why you see that in the future to come or tomorrow in this business, we're still going to have a large influx of people. So get ready for competition in cleaning business. We haven't seen competition yet. I tell you, if you look at the rate of economic hardship in this country, anybody can just go to the market, buy buckets, buy broom, buy packer or dustpan and start a business. You can easily have clients within hours of launching. It's all about mouth-to-mouth conversation, mouth-to-mouth marketing. Tell your church members, oh, I do cleaning, tell this, I do cleaning, tell that, and before you know it, you start getting your patronage. It is also fantastic for cash flow because you get paid at each cleaning or even in advance of the appointment. One of the beautiful things, one of the lucrative parts of the business is that you're home boss. You control your time, you control your resources. You decide when you decide your time resources. That's one of the lucrative part of the cleaning business too. Your own boss. You have all the time to yourself. Setting up your own business means you'll be working for yourself. You can set up your own hours, have total control of expenses, pick and choose the job you want to do. It creates time. It gives you opportunity to also learn. It gives opportunity to also do multiple streams, to also do multiple streaming of other businesses. You have flexible working hours. Being self-employed means you can work when best for you. whether it's 7 days a week or money only. I've seen people now, they add Sunday to their cleaning business. You know, like Engineer Pompi said, he said, when you have structure and system in place, you might decide that, oh, I'm even going to attend office only on Mondays, have a business meeting with them or a training with them, and the rest of the week, you spend it at home. Not sleeping though, but maybe reading or attending to other business. Because you already have a structure, you already have a system in place. That's also what way I want to encourage those people who are startup or those who are frustrated or are being stagnated in this business now. If there's anything that is not working in your cleaning business, go and check your structure or go and check your system. Check your structure and check your system. Also, the cleaning industry is big, you know, because most of us, like I have a friend who was talking, and there probably mention of him early in the training. He's currently in the UK now. You need to see this guy. Hunger for knowledge. He said, Paul, he said, I can't continue with this 2-bedroom job again. The guy relocated. He's putting in up for different, courses now. He said, I want to come back to this country. I want to make it big. I want to become a consultant to federal government. I want to become a consultant to multinationals. I want to become a consultant to state government. The cleaning business is big. What is your perspective? What are you saying? Are you seeing the 2-bedroom job cleaning? Are you seeing 1 road cleaning per week? No. We have facade cleaning. We have aviation cleaning. We have accident scene cleaning. We have oil rig cleaning. You know, the industry is big. There was a time I read about the research. He said in Africa, we haven't explored 1% of the opportunities cleaning service have in Africa. 1% has not been explored. So if you're going to be lucrative, now I'm talking of exponential growth. I've moved away from value. I'm talking about the exponential growth now. You're going to be among the zenith. You're going to be in the zenith. You just have to have a paradigm shift, a mental paradigm shift, a knowledge paradigm shift, a value-driven paradigm shift. You know, I was consulting for someone and the person said, I have this dream of my cleaning company, employing 500 workers. That's a valid dream. That's a big dream. So encompassing both residential and commercial cleaning service, people can find many ways to clean up in these markets. Also low start up cost are part of the pros we have as a cleaning business. You know, it requires very little money to start. You know, all you need to get started are a few basic cleaning products and the passion to succeed. The passion to succeed. The passion to succeed. You can never undermine that in the cleaning industry. The passion to succeed. I tell people, if there's any reason you see me not driving a good car, if there's any reason you see me not wearing the Versace, the Louis Vuitton, it's because I put back a love into knowledge. You know, there are some courses you do with ISA that cost nothing less than $3,000, $4,000 per annum. You know, there are some international conferences that by the time you print in for them, it's not going to cost you nothing less than $1,000. Because let me give you one of the big secrets now you don't know in this business. Very soon, there's going to be change of pattern. Who's going to take over the current big boys in the cleaning industry? The likes of the SoClean, the likes of the TechnoClean. It's only those who have put themselves on the knowledge-based edge that will take over from from these guys. Watch the clan of every business. There is always a shift. There is always exchange. There is always exit and entry period. But what will put you on the edge? What will put you in the peak? What will put you in the zenith in the future to come? Is the amount of knowledge you have acquired. Also, one of the pros, one of the beautiful things of cleaning business is you can work from home with no office, shop floor, or warehouse required. You can run your business from the comfort of your home. All you just need to do is give yourself a good give yourself a good social media marketing. People search out for you, they locate you, and they necessarily need to put a lot, getting an office space, except you want to do an academy, and you want to run an academy like us. That is why you need a very good and a very conducive atmosphere for your students, for one-on-one training and for corporate training. The pros of the cleaning business, why it may be quite overwhelming to take a lot of the tasks that need to be completed before you start looking for a job. There are positives to start the cleaning business that will have you reaching from mop and bucket to mop. Little overhead cost is also part of it. It is unlikely you will need to rent or buy premises, buy a company car, or pay utility bill, especially in your early days, meaning you can start your business with minimal monetary concern. I don't want to dwell much on that. Not much experience. But one thing about you might not start with not much experience, but one of the beautiful things is that you can grow in experience. Start little or grow big. Start little or grow big. Start little or grow big. Start little.
Hello, Mr. Paul. I guess that should be the network. Can anybody hear me? All right. If you can hear me, you can raise up your hands. Oh, okay, he's back. Yeah, Mr. Paul, you're back, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, as a startup, it's a cleaning business is not highly technical to start. It's not highly technical to start. It does not experience any form of certification or qualification, one special qualification or certification. But the beautiful thing is that most of us enter this industry with low skill, and we still remain with the same level of skill we entered the industry. There is room for improvement. And my probably told us is currently in the UK. Most of us might think, oh, he's gone for holiday, he's gone to see his family. Fine, fantastic, family first. But at the same time, he's acquiring more knowledge. He's acquiring more knowledge. We just need to improve. We need to improve. Because the truth is, it is only those who improve on the skills, it is only those who improve in the knowledge will be able to acquire some certain level of this shift we're talking about. The impact of COVID-19 on the cleaning service enterprise. Like I said earlier on, all of the beauty we are enjoying, all of the feedback we are enjoying in this industry today was as the impact COVID-19 brought. One of the most defining trends in the commercial and the industrial cleaning industry post-COVID is by increased public concern over health. I told you about a customer who called us with bags to come do some upholstery cleaning, and she was demanding for a steamer. There is awareness. There is a public concern over green health, over healthy living. While in the time past, commercial cleaning companies may have been cleaning for mostly appearance. No. Because in a working environment where there is reduced infection, it helps to improve their productivity. It saves money and time. Nobody is breaking down in the office. There is no transmission of flu, germs from one place to the other. Today's cleaning company are increasingly more focused on cleaning to create healthier indoor environments. Like we said, green cleaning. And I'm sure most people want to say, oh, Mr. Paul, what is this green cleaning you'll be talking about? Green cleaning is a phenomenon or is a process of using more eco-friendly cleaning chemicals or consumables and technology to give a better result or a more efficient result. It's a process of using consumables or cleaning consumables or products or technology, that's machines and tools, to give a more effective and efficient result. Example is the steamer. When you put on the steamer now, the steamer is able to give us 99% results. We want to fade out the use of ACL. All of those fumes, where do you think all of those fumes from the acid goes to? We inhale them, and it has adverse effects on our health. Some of them, like I said, goes into the ozone layer and is causing damages on our immediate environment. The overall impact of COVID-19 on commercial cleaning. The cleaning industry have been exponentially growing since the start of the pandemic and adapted to meet the demand for high-quality sanitization. High-quality sanitization. That is why most cleaning companies want to employ professionals. People who can bring in their expertise and detailed cleaning to ensure that their office space is safe for both residential staff and patronizing customers. And protection against COVID. Each individual commercial cleaning company has to work overtime to center their services around preventing the spread of COVID-19. Not only are commercial cleaners expected to fully sanitize landscape facility, but they're expected to do so without disrupting their clients' day-to-day operation. Overall, commercial cleaning practices have increased in thoroughness and frequency, while also acquiring cleaners to accommodate the need for commercial cleaning outside of traditional service hours. Cleaning service trends during and post-COVID-19. Like I said, like I just defined green cleaning now, the use of technologies, products, and cleaning processes. Cleaning processes. I tell people, one of the common denominator in which we used to define cleaning is that, when a place is safe from germs, it's free from bacteria. When we look at it literally, there's no piece of paper on the floor, does that mean the place is clean, is neat? No. When you say a place is clean, is when it is free from bacteria, when it is free from germs. By using the right product. By using the right product and the right cleaning process to create a safe and a sane environment for human use. Using the right cleaning product and the right cleaning process. Imagine imagine one of our staff now uses the mop that is meant for the bathroom or the restroom to clean the reception. Yeah, after that place has been mopped, literally it will look clean. But that place has been infected. So you can't underemphasize the place of process in this green cleaning effect we're talking about. Use of technologies, products, processes that meet health and safety standards. Example is the disinfection using the ULV technology. Expanding service offering to include specialization such as HABC cleaning or pipette cleaning. Cleaning service trend during and post-COVID-19, over 50% income and revenue generation for cleaning business with commercial earnings from cleaning service expected to reach $50.2 billion by 2026. We gave the analysis when we started at currently, as of 2020, it was 40.6. By 2026 is expected to generate 50.26. No, it was $46 billion, and by 2026 it's going to be $50 billion. We can see the shifts. You can see the effect COVID-19 has brought. Providing specialized services require companies to hire better personnel, expand their training programs to provide high quality service. Now we have SWOT. S stand for the strength, W stand for weakness, O stand for opportunities and trends. So this SWOT now is based on this training, is formatted, is programmed to this training. One of the strengths you have is association, belonging to professional cleaning bodies like CPAN, PVC Training Academy, Riobo Training Academy, A-Mobile Training Academy, available mentorship, training and capacity building, for example, like Riobo Training Academy, like the training we said we're going to have. One of the beautiful things is that we didn't make it a one-man training. I can decide to anchor the whole program. But by the time we brought in other facilitators, we brought in other experts in the field, we know that they have specialty. Let them come and handle their specialty in the training. You can imagine those 4 guys, their wealth of experience, depositing it inside you. We have Engineer Pompey who's going to be talking about types of professional cleaning services. We have Mr. Olatuposun Musa, who's going to be talking about how to start and grow a professional cleaning service. Today, he has over 350 staff working with him. We have Mr. Olariwaju Adeshegun, currently is in the UK, taking series of courses. So, one of the way to build your strength is by belonging to an association, is by your continuous improvement for knowledge-based webinar, knowledge-based conferences like this. Like the current webinar we are having, belonging to bodies, networking, taking training from time to time, learning and learning. For the fact that you've been into the cleaning business for the past 10 years does not mean you can't take this training again, because the truth is there's always every new thing to learn. It could just be one thing you go with for that training, and that creates a whole new thing. Somebody like Mr. Mosumisa is going to be talking about structure. He's going to be talking about processes. How is that guy managing 350 staff? Both in-house staff and contract staff. Somebody like Mr. Olariwaju Adeshegun is going to be talking about cleaning techniques, the color coding, the science of microfiber towel. Somebody like Engineer Pompey is going to be talking about report auditing, types of professional cleaning services, your pricing and quoting techniques. So we're not making it a one-man show. It's not about a one-man show. This is not about Mr. Paul. This is all about the industry. Everybody's involved. This is all about the shifts. Because a new future, a new generation of cleaners is emerging. And any mistake we make now is going to be very, very costly. We can't keep producing quacks. That is why one of the passion of most of these academies. These quacks are damage to the body. These quacks are damage to the industry. We have weaknesses, like I'm just talking about now. Weaknesses stem from lack of experience and market share, especially for startup cleaning service companies, who most of them, because of economic hardship, because of unemployment, because of societal biases, are just coming into the industry. That is why we have a lot of this academy. This academy, the sense of seeds, separating the professionals from the quack, separating those who have knowledge from those who don't have knowledge, separating those who have passion from those who don't have passion, separating those who want to create value from those who want to earn money. Then we talk of the we start of the opportunities. As the number of commercial buildings and residential home increases, service apartments are on the increase now, hotels, they are on the increase now, is likely to enhance along with it. Healthcare industry and organization make it necessity for businesses around to improve sanitation and hygiene standard in their workplace, which compels them to seek the service of cleaning business. It costs a lot. It brings a lot of wreckage and havoc on your business when your operating environment cannot meet up to the standard of sanitation your customers are looking up to. And T, there is a great connection for new entrants because of the lucrative and profitability nature of the cleaning service industry. Like we've said, there is a great connection for new entrants because of the lucrative and the profitability, the exponential growth, the new paradigm shift, the economical value, the economical impact. To be successful and remain in cleaning business, both profitability and growth are important and necessary for a cleaning service company to survive and remain attractive to investors and customers. Profitability is, of course, critical to companies' existence, but growth is crucial to long-term survival. Profitability is, of course, critical to companies' existence, but growth is crucial to long-term survival. What are the systems, what are the processes you have in place that will make your company, your cleaning business company, survive test of time? Then learn. Most of us will say, oh, after all, I'm 10 years in the cleaning business, I'm 7 years in the cleaning business, I'm 5 years in the cleaning business. What is it that they want to talk about again? What is it that I want to learn again? There is so many things to learn. Ideas is like an army. There is always a new thing to learn. So target market for the cleaning business, you can target the residential cleaning. If your niche is to be a residential cleaning service, you can be a commercial cleaning service, you can be a specialized cleaning service. Like I said, it's vast. We have accident sink cleaning, we have oil spill cleaning, we have hydrocarbon cleaning. Carve your niche. That's another thing again, carve a niche. Somebody like a renewable cleaning service, our niche is to become one of the most known clinical service provider in Africa. That is a cleaning service provider that provides cleaning for hospitals, for medical centers, for medical laboratories and radiologists. But right now, we're just doing everything together. But boys down in the future, we're going to stop all these carpet cleaning. We will stay stick to our niche, which is hospital cleaning alone. That is our core. That is our core specialty. So, what are your target market for residential? It includes every home owner. In Lagos alone, we have over 24 million people, or let me say over 22 million people. And I can tell you, nothing less than 10 home owners are more conscious of cleaning. Currently, the amount of quantity of cleaners in Lagos cannot meet the demands that is coming in every day. I can tell you that virtually, if not close to 80% of the cleaners are booked for the weekend now. The demand is coming in day by day. People spend more hours in the office that they don't have time to clean themselves. Also, for the commercial cleaning, every businesses that don't have their own in-house staff to perform these services, or sometimes they bring in the professional cleaners for deep cleaning. Every business's in-house staff, but who outsource their services to professional cleaning service. Elements that make cleaning in demand. One, increase in ongoing construction. Demand for construction. Infrastructure development by corporate organizations. Increased investment by multinationals. Individuals who do not like cleaning, like I said, have the experience to clean or have time for it. Need for public spaces safer for